Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear second graders. Hope you are doing well. This is your English video lesson and lesson code is 2E22 and today we are going to learn present simple and present continuous tenses. Remember we did verbs recently. So in verbs we learned that verbs have forms like present form, past form and present participle or ing form. So making use of that knowledge, today we are going to learn something about tenses and it's really simple and interesting. Along with tenses, you are going to do picture study. Picture study is actually a fun activity and you have already done it, in which you are going to look at the picture closely and then you are going to talk about the picture. You are going to discuss the picture. First of all, present simple tense. What is present simple tense? Present simple tense is a tense in which we use present form of the verb. Very simple and basic thing. It's the simplest tense. So we use present form of the verb. For example, I start my work. Start is a verb. It is the present form of the verb. I start my work, or maybe I start my lesson, or maybe I start running. So I start, you start. We start and they start. But with he, she, it, you can see we have added s. So he starts, she starts and it starts. This is the basic structure of present simple tense. Present simple tense is a tense in which present form of the verb is used. And with he, she, it, we add s. With he, she, it, we add s to the verb. For example, he starts running. He starts his work. She starts her task. She starts her lecture. And it may be an animal, a cat, anything. So it starts drinking milk. This is the structure of present simple tense. Let's look at these examples. Sometimes we add s, simply s, and sometimes we add es, and sometimes we add ies to the verbs for this tense. For example, Mary feeds her dog. Now feed is the verb, present form of the verb, and we add s to that verb. So mostly verbs take s. Mary feeds her dog. Peter enjoys the food. Tim always cooks the dinner. In all these verbs, we are talking about one person, maybe he or she. So we have added s to the verb. Now next is, sometimes we have to add es to the verb. For example, Tim watches TV every night. May usually dresses in pink. Bob never washes his car. Now again we are talking about one person, so we have to add es to these verbs. Okay? Look at the verbs watch, dress and wash. We have added es to these verbs. And some verbs take ies. Which verbs? Which end at y. Let's see how. The baby cries loudly. Now we have removed I and added ies. The baby cries loudly. Peter carries a heavy bag. Tina dries the dishes every night. So I hope it's clear that in simple present tense, we use present form of the verb, and with he, she, it, we add s, es or ies to the verb. For example, Ali plays cricket. Ali plays cricket. Sarah tries her best. My mom bakes yummy cakes. Okay? We have to add either s or es or ies to the verb. I start, you start. We start, they start. But he starts, she starts, it starts. Actually, this is a clue and this is going to help you once using verbs. And simple present tense is used to talk about habits. What type of habits? The things that we always do. Okay, for example, I always drink coffee at work. You can say I always drink milk at night, or I often get up at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning. So these are habits. Then general facts, the things that are true. For example, the earth is not flat. All of you know the earth is round. Or the sun rises in the east. These are the things which are true. These are facts. And something which is true in the present. For example, she is 60 years old. So is also present form of the verb. She is 60 years old. It's a state of being. It is true in the present. And we live in Karachi, Lahore or New York. So simple present tense is used to talk about habits, facts, routines and general truths. Now look at this activity. It's a fun activity. How often do you do these things? Write about your daily routine in your notebook. Simple present tense is used to describe routines, facts, and habits. So you can use this table and you can write a few sentences in your notebook, rough notebook, and you can discuss it in the class. For example, I go to school once a day. Of course, once a day. I have a shower once a day or twice a day. It's up to you. I brush my teeth twice a day. You can use words like always, sometimes, usually, and never. You can always use these words once you are talking about routines or habits. So participate in the class, write few sentences about your routine in the rough copy and share the sentences in the class. Next is present continuous tense. You have already done picture description. So what is present continuous tense? Present continuous tense is used to show something which is happening, to talk about something which is happening right now. Once you're speaking and something is happening, you will describe it using present continuous tense. Look at the picture. He is running on the road. Now the man is right now running on the road. The boy is telling this thing. So once the boy is speaking, this thing is happening. And we always use ing form of the verb with is, am, and are. Is, am, are plus ing form or present participle form of the verb is used. For example, for positive sentences, we say he is playing football. He is playing football. Is and ing. Okay. For negative sentence, we can say he is not playing football. And for interrogatives or questions, we can say is he playing football. So present continuous tense makes use of is, am, are plus ing form of the verb. Very simple. And it is used to talk about actions happening now. If something is happening now, for example, if it's raining, you will use this tense and you will tell that it's raining right now. It's raining right now. Someone is ringing the bell right now. Okay. And it's also used to tell the time at the moment of speaking. Okay. If you are talking and something is happening at the time of speaking, you will use this tense. For example, we are performing our duty at the moment. We are taking a Zoom class at the moment. We are listening to the video lesson at the moment. Okay? And we use is, am, are, and ing. Very simple. Now look at this activity. Ask questions about the pictures. What is he doing or what is she doing? What's he doing? What's she doing? Look at picture 1. What's he doing? Very simple. He is going to school. Is, am, are plus ing. Now next picture. What is he doing? Taking a bath. Okay. Taking a shower maybe. So you have to ask and answer questions in the Zoom class. Now comes picture study, the most interesting part of the class. You have to talk about this picture. But before you start talking, look at the picture carefully and you have to use present continuous tense. What's happening in the picture? So, what are the actions? Climbing, running, chasing, sitting, enjoying, listening, reading, speaking. There are so many things that are happening and you have to use the verbs very wisely. You have to make proper use of is or are plus ing form of the verb. Describe the picture in the Zoom class. Listen to your class fellows. They will also describe. Have a talk about it. You can ask and answer questions in the class. So I hope this class is going to be fun. Enjoy and keep learning. Allah Hafiz.